says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Reeks of mugwort. Tastes terrible, but makes some useful potions.
Speak. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Decadent, then. Lacking in economy, like so much of this world and its undisciplined people. That might be worth a look.
the Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name.
Let's hope for gold. Let's do it.
I am fury. I am death. Make way!
me. Onward.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Time for a cull. Excellent.
Time to strike.
I will not know failure. Got to concentrate.
That nearly ended me.
Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose? The soul way.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. Baldur's Gate, born and raised, the only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama, a staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. by all means.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Speak. Yes. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out. Your bones will change form. Your jaw, all skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, we must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Let's see. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
Okay, so it seems like nobody has much to say, story-wise, so
Something the matter?
I suppose we will probably call him.
I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really. You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols. Topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Curious. Most are afraid of my... I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe You just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Let's make ourselves comfortable.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
That... My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel... happy. Shouldn't take long. Now, if you'll excuse me...
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more...
Make haste. I would have words with you.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no, I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us. The slaughter.
Another fight. Let's go.
my path be true.
Need to act fast. Heading there. No time to dally.
Action, not reaction. Let's get going. More for me?
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then...
A well-guarded laboratory. What are they hiding down here? Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Can't keep me out. Be wary. This place is trapped.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw. You can sense something dark about this tome.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
as my feet can carry me.
Eager for battle. Repositioning.
Let's move.
An excerpt from an ongoing text or meta text rebound by whoever, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the meta text for God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge of what value is a life, far too historic a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance, but we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiments for often clouding our assessment. It is clear that across all spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider we already know the destruction of our material form in the end. If anything, our souls are free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of resting place. The best benefits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. Even assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kellum, whatever, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There, of course, is an alternate route, not the end path, but a chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect those deemed wealthy enough for components for such a spell are beyond means for most mortals. I have interviewed those who made such a return and truth found them to be most dull and unimaginative sort as possibly imagined. What it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk the path and wealthy enough to return. Makes me wonder if that has something to do with Withers, because remember he asked that in the beginning.
Speak.
to fight.
Nothing important is ever easy. Think you can take me on?
Time to strike. No time to waste.
Survival is all that matters.
Swift and lethal. Let my name be known.
Feed if you must, Astarion. Give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
These are very light.
Better than nothing. Don't give me trouble now.
If you want to keep your...
Ah, the faded ghost of fun. Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance. Neither seen nor heard. Let's prowl. On tippy toes. Don't look now.
Keeping my head down. I just want
Can you feel death's cold grip? That nearly ended me.
Can't afford casualties now. Take you!
I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
Moving.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Gnaws. Tearing. Biting. Tavern. Hideout. Secret. Rugen fled north. Lucky son of a wizard shipment chest.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
There you are. I was just thinking about you and that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas, it doesn't hurt. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like, well... But the give? What in the hells would she taste like? That sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Absolute. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, I'm flat. Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Speak.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's rather personal, Matt. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but what it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item. No, I would not, but it's been days, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. Thank you. Oh, I can feel it. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. Oh, it's not so. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from my lady.
How much doth a soul weigh?
Gay.